great. Thanks very much. And Leader of the House, I just want to bring up around the HSE service plan and Westdock. So Westdock provides cover. Many people around the country would know it. It comes in under different names in different regions, but it provides sort of out of hours cover and red eye cover. So out of hours between like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening till 12 o'clock at night, and then red eye, from midnight till about 6, 7 in the morning. The challenge we have is that in East Galway, and there's other sections in Galway as well, I know Senator Coyne also mentions his area too in Moycullen, but in East Galway, Ballinasloe, Kilconnell, Lawrencetown, Kiltormer, there's no cover. Those GPs are not within Westdock. And in the HSE service plan, there has been representations made to include this region. I would hope to bring this up, and I would really like to have an opportunity potentially that we can talk about health prior to the budget with the Minister for Health. But, how are we going to ensure that we have GPs, recruit and retain our GPs, particularly when so many are women, young women with families? How are we going to attract them to live in regional areas where they have to travel, where they have more nights on than off, and they don't fall under the European Working Times Directive? So in other words, if they work at night on, they're working straight away again at 9 o'clock in the morning the next day. We already have about 10 vacancies in the West for GPs. This is massive. HSE at the moment are paying out for locums to deliver this service when we should have GPs in our own local areas. I believe that this is a serious issue. I believe it has been brought forward through the HSE service plan, but it was not implemented this year. We need to look at how we're going to do that next year, and also look at how we look at the areas in the West. And Deputy Leader, you'd be aware in your own region as well, we need to look at incentives for GPs in those areas. What are those incentives going to be? I mean, I know the HSE is looking at how we put forward incentives, be it per capita payments, but we need to be looking at how we do that in the West, because we do not have the GPs, and they are not coming to live in rural areas where they have to work night on, night off, then again at 9 o'clock in the morning, and travel an hour, or if not 2 hours, to their nearest patient. We need to have a discussion on this.
Thank you very much.